Good morning. This is a recording for Sunday, May 19th. Today we will continue looking at shame through the lens of chakras. As I mentioned yesterday, shame is associated with the third chakra. In fact, Anadea Judith, the author of Eastern Body, Western Mind, calls it the demon of the third chakra. And here we need to understand that the main task of the solar plexus or third chakra is self-definition, and shame shake its very foundation, undermining our self-esteem, personal power, spontaneous activity, and joy. Shame collapses the third chakra and turns its radiating energy inward against the self. Shame is inversely proportional to the personal power. The greater the shame, the less powerful we feel, and the harder it is for the ego to form itself in a healthy way. Shame blocks the liberating current and prevents energy rising from the lower chakras, preventing us from taking action, stopping us in our tracks, so to speak. When we're shame-bound, we often feel completely stuck because we honor our thoughts more than our instincts. We start to sincerely believe this internal critic voice that constantly tells us how worthless and inferior we are. We start lacking spontaneity because of this constant internal scrutiny, which binds and disempowers our will. And it doesn't help that our natural instincts can never be fully repressed by the mind. So they periodically erupt in shadow forms that only increase the sense of shame and inadequacy. When we quote-unquote misbehave, lose our temper, fall apart, or have lapses in our vigilant self-control, we are driven to even deeper levels of shame. Shame finds its penance in suffering. So we unconsciously recreate situations that lead us into misery and inevitable failure. The roots of shame need to be exposed and pulled out of our ground of being. So when this critical voice in your head says something nasty, you need to learn to shut it up. Dr. Rick Hansen says that we all have inside an inner critic and an inner protector. And we can learn to recruit our inner protector to help us shut up that inner critic. So today let's do a practice of that, shutting up our inner critic. As always, take a comfortable position and take a few moments to settle. Settle into your body, into your mind, into your heart. Settle into this moment, right here, right now. Let your breath be natural. Just let it flow through your body the way it does. There is no need to fix anything about your breath, just like there is no need to fix anything about you. Your breath is enough just the way it is. You are enough just the way you are. See if you can get a sense of spaciousness, freedom in your breathing, letting all the experiences of the present moment flow through you as energy that they are, without struggle. Now see if you can get in touch with the feeling of being cared for by someone in your life today or from your past. And get a felt sense that this person is caring for you right now. See if any part of this person has been actually taken into your own mind as parts of your inner protector. Bring to mind more people who really care about you, and allow your inner protector to acquire more and more wonderful qualities of these people and gradually grow in strength. Imagine your inner protector in all their glory. And staying with this feeling of being cared for, bring to mind some of your many great qualities. You can actually ask your inner protector to list all the good qualities it knows about you. Maybe it's your patience or determination, your fairness, your kindness. Remember all the goodness about you. And now gently, without judgment, bring to mind some facts about yourself that are hard for you to face. Maybe you yelled at your child, lied at work, partied too hard, let a friend down, or were secretly glad about someone's downfall. Whatever it was, simply acknowledge the facts. What happened? What was in your mind at the time? The relevant context and history, and the results of this behavior for yourself and others. Remember, it's facing the truth that will set you free. So don't be afraid to remember all those facts. And now, to the extent that you're able, in a very open and non-judgmental way, take responsibility for this unskillful behavior. Maybe even say in your mind or out loud, I am responsible for so and so, and let yourself feel it. Then add to yourself, but I'm not responsible for so and so. For example, you're not responsible for the misinterpretations or overreactions of others. And let the relief of what you're not responsible for sink in. Acknowledge what you've already done to learn from this experience and to repair things and make amends. Let this sink in. Appreciate yourself. And take a moment to decide if you still need to do anything else about it. Maybe it's some inner work that needs to be done inside your own heart. Maybe it's amends, asking for forgiveness that you need to do out in the world. Can you commit to doing this today? Or at least starting this process today? Let that sink in and appreciate yourself for this intention. Now check in with your inner protector. Is there anything else you should face or do about the situation? Listen to the still, quiet quiet voice of your conscience, so different from the pounding scorn of the inner critic. If you truly know that something remains to be done about the situation, then resolve to take care of it in your time. But otherwise, know in your heart that what you needed learning has been learned, and that what you needed doing has been done. And actively forgive yourself. Repeat mentally or out loud, I forgive myself for so and so. I have taken responsibility and done what I could to make things better. Of course, if complete forgiveness doesn't seem possible for you right now, you can always set an intention to forgive yourself when you are able to do so. You can say to yourself something like, I have taken responsibility and done what I could to make things better, and it is my intention to forgive myself when I'm able to. You can also ask your inner protector to forgive you. You and everyone else who is involved in this situation. Notice how that feels in your body. Allow the experience of being forgiven to take some time to sink in. Really connect with your body and heart as you do so. And remember, it will actually help others if you stop beating yourself up, because you will be able to be more present with them, to show up in your life more fully, because you will feel more and more free. As you stay with this, I want to read a poem from Dana Foltz for you. It's called Awakening Now. Why wait for your awakening? Do you value your reasons for staying small more than the light shining through the open door? Forgive yourself. Forgive yourself. Now is the only time you have to be whole. Right now. Now is the sole moment that exists to live in the light of your true nature. Perfection is not a prerequisite for anything but pain. Please, oh please, don't continue to believe in your stories of deficiency and failure. This is the day of your awakening. Forgive yourself now. And now gently let go of your practice, and as you do this, scan your body and notice what's going on for you right now, physically, emotionally, mentally. How are you really? As you go through your day today, I invite you to really get in touch with your inner protector. How does it feel to know that you have your very own inner protector and can recruit it to actively deal with your inner critic, actively deal with shame? As always, enjoy your discoveries, and if you feel inspired to share, please do so. Thank you so much for being here today. Have a gorgeous day, and I will see you tomorrow.